Hit it.
This is Jay Thomas. At the tone, leave a name and message and I'll get back to you.
It's the Guthrie Files, starring Jay Thomas as Jay Thomas, with CC McCC and our cast of newsmakers. Sheriff Torgo and the Pima County SWAT team, the FBI and their partner TMZ, a guy named Carlos, some family that may or may not be involved, a Range Rover, a pool boy, several gloves, and Carlos again, just for good measure. And now, bring us up to date, Jay Thomas.
Do you have any idea?
And now, from a secret location outside of Hooker, Oklahoma, nestled in our DEFCON 1 priority bunker, safely ensconced hundreds of feet below the fruited plains where America grows her amber waves. Articulating profundities with humor and perspicacity seldom heard between these purple mountains' majesty, it's the Jay Thomas Show, with your humble host, Jay Thomas.
Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how lucky you are to have me doing this little program? Do you have any idea? You will soon. All right. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. Do you have any idea how lucky you are? Let me remind you, okay, of something that this was me. Let's see, 8 days ago. Last week, this is before the Super Bowl. Listen to this. I want to get here. Hold on. I am going to get right to, there's 2 points I want to make here. Here's the first point. Right? They took off her watch, and they took her cell phone, tossed it away. They took off her watch. They put it by the sink or wherever. And they wrapped her body in tinfoil because her pacemaker was sending out signals that the NSA could pick up from space. So they had to make her like a Faraday bag and tossed her in a van like a sack of potatoes, and then got the hell out of there. Okay, that was me in my. This is what I was thinking. This was my dream. I mean, my dreams were. I was dreaming about this poor woman, Miss Guthrie, and I was like, well, they could pick up her pacemaker. The NSA could pick up her pacemaker because it does emit a frequency that goes to the watch, the Apple Watch, right? That's my daughter. Apple Watch and their iPhone. And I said that. I said they could pick it up, right? Okay. Well, listen to this. Hold on. Then, 1455. Hold on, where is it at? Right there. All right, let's listen to this. Her killed. All the Delta Force went in. They found her heartbeat, her pacemaker. They didn't have her in a Faraday room. All right, they made that mistake, and the NSA picked it up, and the Delta Force go in, and they go in there, and they kill everybody, and they grab Nancy Guthrie, they drag her through the blood and guts that they just spread all over the house, the hideaway, and they toss her in a van again, like a sack of potatoes, and that's what I said. I said that 8 days ago. That they would do this, that they could pick up the frequency from her pacemaker. Now let's go to Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo, and this morning. I was listening to this before I went to church and other things, I got my nipple shirt on here. I went to church with my nipple shirt. And so I got back here and I dug this up. I dug that up because I wanted to prove to you 8 days ago I said this. Let's go to the news. That was Fox News, Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo. Take it away.
But first, here at home, with the latest on the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, as police search for the missing 84-year-old last seen 2 weeks ago at her home in Tucson, Arizona. Alicia Acuna is live outside of Guthrie's home in Tucson right now. Alicia.
Hi, Maria. And one of the tools that investigators are using in the search for Nancy Guthrie is a Bluetooth scanner that's placed at the bottom of a law enforcement helicopter. Fox News Digital reports it's being used in an attempt to detect Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker.
What did I say? What did I say? I told you, and I had people in the comments, I had people telling me they don't have that kind of technology. Yeah, they do. I know they do. And they could have used this technology days ago. I am telling you, and I have a couple other things. Number one, I still think we're going to have Carlos is still on the hook. Maybe. I don't know. I would go there. But I'm telling you, right now, that the email, if there was an email that couldn't possibly be traced, if it could not possibly be traced, like Sheriff Torgo said, if it's an email that can't be traced, it came from inside the house. That's number two. I'm telling you. I am telling you. And then number three, the roof. It's a brand new stinking roof. And guess what roofers use? Roofers use those little flashlights you can put in your mouth, or you put them all sorts of other places. They use those. They also have those tennis shoes that they don't want to make any marks on the perfectly nice white TPO. And they have backpacks. We use backpacks when we go up there. And guess what else they use? What was it? The gloves. The stupid gloves. And they have 20, 30 of these stupid gloves, and they went and they sent them to the wrong DNA lab, but they have those gloves, black nitrate gloves or green nitrate gloves, purple. They got all sorts of colored nitrate gloves, and they went and they picked up a whole bunch of them along the side of the road. My little girl they were talking to, and they have those, and they're doing and guess what else? They said they found DNA in the house that matches the glove they found down the street. Now they don't tell you which one or where they found the DNA. They won't tell you where they found it. Was it in the kitchen? Was it around the where the doorbell used to be? Is it in the plants? The guy went and picked up the plants. They're not saying, but they did match it. So they have that. Now, was it a roofer's DNA? Was it a guy on the roof that came down, went into the kitchen, said hi, talked to her about her nice brand new roof, and now it's down the street, and that glove is connected to him somehow, and it might be Carlos. You never know. And here's the point. The point is he could be completely innocent because they found his stupid glove that he left in the truck and it blew out. And he also went into the kitchen and talked to the nice lady about her brand new roof. You don't know, but I bet you that the roofers knew or saw something that the FBI could use. So that's where we're at. And I heard this morning, and I had to rush to church, so I couldn't do this show. But here's the point: I was right about the heart, the heart monitor in the watch. That, what do you think that picks up? So they have things that could be that sensitive. It picks up the Bluetooth from the pacemaker. You can't be more than 20 feet away because the watch, that's the limiting thing. They can detect it. I told you, don't, do not doubt me. And don't doubt me about this roofer. The roofers know something, and don't doubt me about the what's the other thing I said? Doubt me about. I am telling you. Yeah, the email. If TMZ is right, yeah, this is the whole thing. It's TMZ is bad. I've been more correct than TMZ. All they got is some idiots, emailing them saying that they want Bitcoin. Screw the Bitcoin. If they are telling me that they had an email, the initial email with the from the kidnappers, at that point they were kidnappers. The email, if they had that email and they couldn't trace it because there's no way to trace it, they couldn't ever trace it, as it can't be traced, like Torgo said, Sheriff Torgo. And if it couldn't be traced, right? Where's that Torgo thing? Did we download it? If it couldn't be traced, then it came from inside the house. And that's it. I'm telling you. I am telling you, that's it. Sheriff Torgo. What is it? Yeah, this no. Oh, it's there. It is. Sheriff frickin' Torgo. If he was telling us the truth and they can't trace that email, well, that's because it came from inside the house. I'm not gonna get the Torgo theme. All right. Tomorrow morning we'll go back to a regular show. Got some things I want to do. Unless they find this poor woman, dead or alive, I hope it's alive. But again, like I said, it's the probabilities just are getting smaller and smaller. But let's pray. Let's hope. We can always hope. World's not run on hope, but we can. So I know I don't want to go to the Torgo theme. See, listen to me. I'm telling you. I was right about the everybody's telling me, oh, they don't have that kind of technology. They can't find her heartbeat. They can't find her pacemaker. Well, there it is. All right, people. Have a good Sunday. This week is going to be exciting. I promise. Torgo or not.